Good afternoon, folks. It is Sunday, September 18th, 2022. And I'm sure, as many of you are aware, there is a terribly large earthquake over in Taiwan. And it did a lot of damage. As we can see, this huge building toppled over, fell into the ground, lifted up on the other side. Here's another one completely collapsed. Odds are very strong that people died here. So keep them in your prayers, in your thoughts, positive vibrations to those that were lost, to those that are still trying to get saved from the wreckage, those that are hurting from lost loved ones. Let's keep them in our prayers. But let's go take a look at the data, if you don't mind. We'll go do a little bit of that. Over here, we're looking at USGS. I like to call them USBS. But as we can see here, large earthquakes. You can also come here, shake map. Once you click on it, you can come check out the shake map. And we can scroll down here, and this is an image overlap. But contours, you can see the strength of it. Okay, now with this being just off the coast, there actually is a buoy in event mode right here. Okay, and here's our strike. Not saying there is a tsunami. In fact, some even have taken away the tsunami threat, but I don't know, that's showing something right there, in my opinion. And we can see this is a lot of jumping up and down, so I would say there's a very high possibility of some maybe not a huge tsunami, but some kind of a wave event going to happen for them. And I hope everybody pans out okay for it, because yeah, that's bad stuff. But anyways, coming back over here, let's zoom in on the area. We can actually zoom in and look at they've had a huge swarm of them right over here off of this area, off to the sides, out in the middle of the water. Right over here, this is considered Japan, I do believe. Yep, this is Japan, so it's right here along the Ring of Fire. The Earth here, from this side of the tectonic plate, is pushing up, which is where we can see this ridge, and it's causing quakes. So we do need to keep that in our minds, that it's going on over there. Now looking over here at Earthquake Volcanoes Discovery, we can also see the swarm over here. I do have a tendency to lean more on this one than I do USGS, because I've caught them in a bunch of, well, BS basically. I mean, this one gives you a little bit better detailed information as far as the swarms, where they're happening, the sizes of them. I mean, 6.9, this actually was a 7.1, and then they downgraded to a 7.0, now they're bringing it down to a 6.9. Why do they keep bringing them down? Well, because they don't want people to panic or freak out, well, when they should be paying close attention. The other thing I want you to notice, you see this main road here? See how it goes along here? It's right along this edge, right along this shelf. This is not a good place to be. It'd be like in California. You don't want to be along the coast. You know, you don't want to be west of the San Andreas, basically. So, yeah. Keep this in mind, folks. We got to keep people in our prayers. This is to take a look at our Russian Schumann, since it's back up and running. This was from overnight. And then we did have this going on currently at this time. The Italian model is, there's not a whole lot to look at, just little spikes here and there from lightning strikes, but this is definitely something worth taking a note of. And this here is our Italian model, and as we can see, there's just little spikes here and there, a couple small ones here. These are from lightning, and as you can see here, here's a solid brick wall. That would be CERN, so now you can kind of differentiate. This was CERN, but then this here was lightning, and then all of a sudden you see this huge spike right here, this large brick wall right here. So you got lightning, and then they kicked it on. These huge solid brick walls, that's from CERN. Now it's not fat, so it's not over a long duration period of time, but this is indicative of CERN activity. And as we're looking here at our real-time solar wind, we can see that overnight we did get a drop down, so we did get into an event mode right here. Not too big, but we can also see our southern polarity bouncing up and down, going kind of kitty-wampus. So we are technically in event mode. We are experiencing some. You can see the density kind of rose up a little bit. The speed is definitely increasing, so we're getting the solar winds from that coronal hole. And speaking of coronal holes, we're going to have to go take a look at that here in just a second. Now, here we are. I'm going to hit play and pause really quick so I can control it. Here's our coronal hole that we're starting to get impact from, plus that glancing blow. So they're kind of combined. It's not super bad right now. We've got another little coronal hole down here that's kind of adding to it. However, I want you guys to take a peek at this. Watch right over here. You're going to watch a coronal hole develop. Right where my cursor is. You see that? As it's coming around, look at that thing develop. Now when I look at this, do you want to know what I see? Oop. When I look at this, I see this. Twin Towers. The all-seeing eye. They tell us in movies, but you think they would tell us in strange things like this? Questions, questions, questions. And for today, I just wanted to take a look at this and show you guys this. Look what I found here. Nice round planetary type object here coming out of the sun. This is from the 16th. Okay. We can see it pushing off. You can still see it here in the reverse ink filter quite nicely. I'm glad that they had that. Oh, it looks like we got some little friend over here going zoom. You can see him right there. See what else we got in store for us here. Anything of note? Nothing that I'm seeing here. Ooh, just a bunch of little scoots. Ooh, there's a good one right here. How you doing, buddy? We have an eruption. Looks like an eruption that was coming off the backside. Do you guys see that? This little partial halo. Now that's coming off the backside. That's not coming at us. So if we back it up and we watch, we can see it's going the opposite direction. It's not coming at us. So we skirted that one. Thank goodness, right? Oh, look at this. Something's zoomed out right there. From one of our eruptions yesterday. And I want you guys to see this. Check this out. Head, wings, and the tail. Okay? So we've got one right there in the blast. Now watch my next frame. Now he's over here. See it? Got the wings and the tail. Something's going on out there. I have a feeling that something come out of the sun there. And actually, if you look right here, it looks like there's something around here. Right here. Watch as I back it up. You can kind of see things pushing around it. See that? And I showed you guys that the other day. It's quite interesting. Look at that. There's something there. We'll have to check it out on stereo head, see what we get. This is seeds near real time for today. And as we can see, we've got a guy here, and here's his little trail of la 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 la. Coming out right behind him. There's the tail, there's the wings. He's kind of turned a little kitty wampus, so it's kind of difficult to see him. But check this out. See this guy here? Looks like he's coming away from the sun, and then all of a sudden he changed his mind. Look at this. He doesn't go anywhere, just like he just changes his mind. Wait, what? You know what I mean? Like he was heading out and then changed his mind and decided to turn around. That's interesting. Now checking out stereo head from the 15th. As we scroll, it looks like something left here. Looks like some kind of coronal mass ejection or round, something was around. But look at this. See the plasma pushing around this object here? It's kind of hard to see here because the plasma is really bright, but in the reverse ink filter, you can clearly see the plasma is pushing around whatever this round object is. Now watch as I advance. You can still see the object. Nice and round right there. Look at that guy. Nice and round, plasma is going around it. What is that, folks? Can any of y'all tell me? With a surety that you know what it is? I mean, you can clearly still see it here. Now this actually might be Venus. I need to correct myself from yesterday. I thought it was Mercury, but actually it could be Venus. But let's check out some other days. Let's check out tomorrow. Next day. This is from the 16th. Not really showing a whole lot. Let's check out yesterday. Oh yeah, I see some spinning out there. Hold on. As that's pushing off. Yeah, we've got something round right here. And you can clearly see that it's round right here too. Nice and round. See that round object there? Over on the reverse ink filter, you can see it's nice and round right here too. Makes you wonder what that is, doesn't it? Now I did show you guys this on stereo head over on ISWA where there's more frames in it, but either way, something around here, something around here. Let's check out today's. Yeah, they're not going to have that much on here, only 7 frames. But yeah, I believe this is Venus coming around the other side because Mercury should be coming in from this direction. So this going this way would be Venus. So yeah, Mercury goes this way, Venus is going this way because Mercury's on this side, Venus is on the far side. But nothing yet. Remember, eyes open, no fear, and love is the only way forward. Solar Wolf out.